Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a super practical Power BI skill that will really level up your matrix visuals, adding calculated rows like profit and profit margin right into your matrix report. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to present not just your basic data, but meaningful insights that really help your users understand what's happening underneath those numbers. Let's get hands-on right away. Say you're working with a set of sales data, all those typical columns, product, month, sales, and cost. Maybe your data's laid out just like this: product A to C, months January and February, each with their sales and their cost numbers. Now imagine you want to not only show this information, but also include profit and profit margin percentage side by side with your other metrics. That's where calculated rows come in. First up, we need to build a matrix in Power BI. Go ahead and insert a matrix visual onto your report page. Once you have that blank matrix ready, you'll want to set up your rows and columns for easy viewing. Drag the product field into the rows area. This way, each product gets its own section. Next, grab the month field and drop it into the columns area so you can compare January and February side by side for each product. Finally, we're going to drag both sales and cost into the values section. If you've done that, you should now see sales and cost neatly broken down by product and month. It's a solid start, but we want to do more. Here, where it gets interesting, Power BI's matrix doesn't let you just click and insert a new row like you might in Excel. Instead, we use something called measures, which act almost like virtual rows that calculate on the fly. To create our calculated row for profit, we'll make a new measure. The measure formula you'll need is in the video description, so don't worry about writing it down now. In essence, what you're telling Power BI is, for each combination of product and month, subtract cost from sales. Once you've made the profit measure, just drag it right into the values section along with sales and cost. It might take a second to update, but when it does, you'll spot a new profit row stacked under sales and cost for every product and month. This small change really makes it clear at a glance how much actual profit you're making, not just the revenue or the costs. Let's take things one step further and add even more insight with a percentage row, specifically profit margin percent. This is the kind of number that quickly tells you how efficient your business is. Of every dollar you make, how much do you keep after cost? Again, you'll head back and create another measure. Formula is in the description below, calculating profit divided by sales as a percentage. Once that's set up, add it to the matrix values just like before. You'll notice a new calculated line appears, showing exactly the margin for each product each month. It's a powerful way to add context and instantly spot where things are going really well or maybe not so well. A quick note: you want to check that when you're creating these measures, your data model aligns with the formulas, meaning that column names match and your numbers are referencing the right fields, or they won't calculate properly. If you get a blank or wrong result, double-check that alignment before troubleshooting anything else. And that's it. In just a few quick steps, you've taken your basic data and transformed your matrix report into a tool that surfaces deeper, more actionable insights, all within Power BI. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. I'd love to hear how you're using calculated rows in your own reports, so drop your experiences or any questions in the comments. And of course, if you want more clear, step-by-step Power BI guides, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a day in this 50-day series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.